Hi friends, Phyllis Cole here with WhimsiCole Art. And I want to talk to you today a little bit about the different kinds of art pieces, products, merchandise that you can get off of my website using my art prints, my art printed onto different things. And also to explain that when you go into my website, you'll see three opening images that you can click to go into different parts of the store. And originals is on there. That would lead you to the few pieces that I have that are originals, paintings that I have here in my home that you can buy. And they're definitely more expensive, but they're original paintings, and original paintings are spendy, big canvases and all that, lots of paint. Right now I only have about 7 of them, but I have about 25 or 30 more to post eventually. So stay tuned to be watching that collection grow if you're into that. The second one, and the one we're going to cover today, is prints and merch. So the prints is the wall art kind of thing, where you can have my art printed on something that goes on the wall, but it's not an original painting. It's a picture of the painting that's been printed onto this medium. And I have about, actually all of the images that are available on my website you'll find there. So if you want to go to one where you're seeing all of them, that's the window to go into, the prints merch. And then there's a bestseller, so I'll highlight maybe the most popular 5 or 6 if you just want to look at a few of them. So let's get started. I've collected a bunch of sample merchandise that I pretty much used 1, 2, or 3 different prints at the most, because I want you to be able to see how one image, one print might transfer to different mediums and how it'll look. So of course, colorful peacock is everybody's favorite. And this is a greeting card, 5x7, blank inside if you want it to be blank. And they all come with my logo and my business name and my personal name as the artist and the name of the product. You can also, though, tell what you want it to say inside if you want to print up a set of them or one by one. I'm going to go through these so that you're looking at the most inexpensive items first and get an idea of how they kind of all rank in that degree, in price, and to give you an idea of what the retail price is. Remember, the retail price is before you've added any discounts, used any discounts that I offer, which there's a great one going right now, I'm sure. And it also doesn't include shipping, so they'll add shipping. So that could be anywhere from a couple bucks to $10, depending upon where you're buying, maybe. So those note cards are about $7.50 each. You can get 10 of them for $39, and I think there's other group group packages that you can get. So then we'll go to the metal ornaments. That would be the next going up in price. $10 for a metal ornament like this. They come in all different shapes, sizes. This is a 3-inch, so it's about $10. Just something to hang around your house. I have some of these hanging off of doorknobs and all kinds of things just to catch the light and bring more color into the room. Then there's porcelain. Isn't that pretty? And you can kind of see the difference. Same print, but one's porcelain, and they're printed on both sides, and you can order it that way or single-sided. The cool thing about ordering on my website is that you can play around with designing what it is that you want. You can choose the size of the thing. You can choose how much of the painting is showing and what position of it is. You can change the position from vertical to horizontal. You can make it bigger so you're only seeing maybe just the big flower as opposed to part of it. You can do so many things to customize it and make it your own. And if you don't like what you've just customized, just back up one little click on the in the process, and you won't lose where you've been or what you've done. And as you make changes, you can see how the price changes, and you can also see how it looks. These are magnets, those flexible rubbery magnets that you put on the refrigerator, so you can have my art on your refrigerator just to get some color. And these are 3x3, and did I say the porcelain ornaments were $19? These magnets are the 3-inch are $6.80. They have a 2-inch also. You can get a 5-pack for $17. They're stickers. Not exactly sure what you'd do, why you'd want stickers, but you never know. So they're called Kiss Cut stickers, and you can get them individually for about $2.80. You can get a 5-pack for $10.80 or a 10-pack for $20.80. Phone cases, all kinds of phone cases, all kinds of sizes, different phone models. This one's probably the lower end. It's called a flex case, so it's very flexible, kind of a silicone thing for $19.80. And it goes all the way up in increments and different different things that would make it more expensive to a premium tough case that's $38. There's a puzzle. Who'd have thunk? So this is 252 pieces for this particular piece of art. Comes in a bag like this. I haven't even opened it to put it together, so I'm not sure exactly how big it will be. But a lot of people will put puzzles together and then resin them together or something just to hang them up in art like that, or just to have a fun game sitting around. I mean, it may be expensive for a puzzle for $27, but it's beautiful art. So I hope you will consider that. My all-time favorite is the easy one, the mugs. This is a 15-ounce mug. Isn't it gorgeous? I have had mugs from various different printers before with my art on it, and I think this company does the most true representation of my colors and the vibrancy of them. This is a 15-ounce mug for $12.80. You can get 11-ounce mug for $11.80, and they're just really great. Love the mugs. And then we get into clothes. You can get a tank top, for example. They have tank tops, t-shirts, hoodies. I've got a tank top here. They run from about $22 to $28 for the larger sizes. And any size color, there's just so many colors available. Love this royal blue with the colorful peacock on it because it really sets it off. Well, let's set it up the right way. Pretty. So t-shirts, I don't have a hoodie. The tank tops are $22 to $28. The t-shirts are $20 to $29. The hoodies run $38 to $56 for the largest sizes. And they're just pull over, not zip up, I think. Throw pillows is another thing that you can get in the print shop. And this one is one that you order completely made up with the insert sewn in, take off the tags after you buy them. And it's a 16 by 16 that is $22.80 for this one. And then you can also get different shapes, and this one's an oblong. It is 14 by 20. It is $35. It is, and you can order both sizes in different zipper or not, sewn in or zipper. This is a zipper, so it's a removable cover, and there's a pillow inside that will stay in form when you take it off to wash it. So that's an option too. Same design. I'm holding it upside down. There is some text. If you can read French and you can read that, then good for you. I made it, and I don't even know exactly what it says. The joy of stencils. Tote bags is another thing I want to show you. Now, tote bags, just like I said, you can change the orientation of the art that you put on it, the size of the art. This is my colorful peacock on one of their I think this is a 16-inch one. It might even be the 18-inch. So the 13-inch square is $23.80, 16 is $26.80, 18 inches $28.80. Now I had this one printed up in such a way that there's a border above and beyond, mostly just because I wanted to see what that would look like. In the past, I've always printed them to fill up the entire thing, but in the process, you sometimes lose. Like you could, I think I even lost the entire peacock body at once, but I did it by choice. Or maybe the other side you could choose to lose as you expand the size of the picture. But this is a great size for carrying books, beach, whatever, beach bag. And I'm going to pause just a minute to show you a different kind of bag that, I have many of these that I order off my Fine Art America, different website, but still my stuff. See, it fills up the entire thing. And You can get that same kind of thing done, not the exact same bag, but as far as filling up the entire product through that. Fine Art America also has these wonderful little cosmetic bags that I love. And here's a throw pillow from them. And let me see, well, it's hard to say because I don't have the same print, but well, yeah. So look at the difference of vibrancy. I mean, my vendor on my new website is so much brighter and true to the original colors. This isn't bad, but it's comparatively muted. So the tote bags, I already told you the prices. My all-time favorite is probably ridiculously expensive for an everyday product, but I just realized it has so much versatility. This is an acrylic serving tray. See how it looks? You can see the handles and things maybe. I don't know if it'll show up, but it's a serving tray. And they have made a slot and inserted a laminated piece of art of my choice. Let's see if I can get it out with my fingernails. Anyway, it slides in and out so you can take it out for washing, cleaning, even though it's laminate, I don't think it'd kill it. Or what I really like the idea of is that you can literally, you know, put anything in there. Print something 11 by 17, maybe a family photo, maybe a seasonal kind of thing, or use another piece of my art, order it in 11 by 17 print and laminate it so that it's sturdy enough to go in and out and put it in. You know, isn't that cool? So that particular size is pretty spendy. It's $99 for 11 by 17. They also have a 12 by 12 for $79. And then the most ridiculously expensive item I have here, and it's really huge. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to show it all, but very cool and useful. It's a yoga mat, and I chose to print my painting that is on my website. It's called Yoga by Moonlight onto it. I can only show you about half of it at a time. So the middle is where the moon is. And I'll just have to turn it around to show you the other side. Give you an idea. This one's huge, and I'm pretty sure you can order different sizes. That one is a 68 inches by 24 inches. There are other sizes, and that's $125 for that. So spendy for a yoga mat, but hey, I thought, you know, I could also use it for a mat in the kitchen or something, or in the exercise room to soften the footsteps. So that's it for the merch part. Now let me show you some print samples. So all of the print samples that I have to show you are the same size, the same print. They're all 8 by 13. It's not the smallest prints that are available, so they're not on the very most affordable size. They're all 8 by 13s. Now this is an art paper print. It's much like the one that I gave away in my opening art website celebration, but it's $38. And you can order it. There's so many options. You can decide as you go and build your order. You can get just the print. You can get a 1-inch border on the print. What else? There are so many style options. You can get it matted with a 2, 3, or 4-inch mat added. You can get it framed. This is a framed print of one of my paintings back here. And this is a 16 by 24 print that I ordered matted by them. Now you could definitely mat it yourself at a much more affordable price because it was pretty spendy, $376. But compare that to the original that was only slightly, well, it was a lot bigger, but and I didn't sell it. I gave it to my daughter, but I probably would have sold it for about $600 or $800. So, you know, if you like that print and you want to something about that size, you know, it's under $400, which is probably very affordable compared to the original for sure. Anyway, this is a floating frame that I got at Michael's for $5 or $6. Very, very inexpensive, and it comes with a, you know, with hardware so that you can, or plastic, I guess you call it acrylic, where you can hang it on the wall or tilt it up on a table. But what you would be getting is just the paper print, and it would come rolled and secured. This is a smooth paper option. They also have a watercolor paper option that has a little bit more texture than that one. Both are great. This is the most popular medium that's going right now in general in the art world, and it's metal. Look at that shine and reflection that you get. It looks like glass, and it's metal. And it comes mounted with this wooden frame that helps set it up away from the wall a little bit and give you hanging structure. Now this one is overkill. I ordered the security hanging system, it's called, and it costs money. I think it was like 14 bucks added, mostly just to see what it was. It's the kind of thing that hotels and businesses would use so that they can make sure their art doesn't get stolen. What you would get just comes with some cleats, I think, that is already mounted, I think, or they'll provide it in something like this so that you can hang your own piece. But this is metal. I told you that the art print was about 38. This is about 86. Metal is expensive, but it's very, very popular. And I went to an art show last week in St. Pete's, and there most of the artists had beautiful metal prints like this, only a lot bigger, so a lot more expensive, because it seems to be the #1 seller in everybody's book. Wood is another option. This comes with a cleat hanging system like the other one. This is also a little overkill, but it will come with what you need. I ordered it in matte just to see what it looked like, so it's a little bit muted. A glossy one would be more like these other prints are. It's wood, nice, thick, sturdy. It's going to last forever. You can drop it and it probably won't break or hopefully chip. $134 for this, the same size as the others, 8 by 13. But that gives you an idea of what the wood option is like. My all-time favorite is canvas, because you can order this one, 8 by 13. It's a gallery wrapped with 1.5 inch edging. It's called mirror edging, so the print just kind of runs over and mirrors, so it looks like the sides are painted, like many of my paintings are. Some of my paintings, in fact, I think this original has on mine just has black paint, and you can order it that way too. All of these things are things that you put into your order. This one is $148 for this size. And to put this in perspective, my original painting, it's actually in my living room right now, love it, is 48 inches by 80 inches. And for a canvas print of the same size, and I mean, it looks just like it, except it doesn't feel like a painting. It feels more like a linen canvas. You know, it feels like a canvas, but you know, with paintings, you often feel the paint layered up on it. And the signature is always something that you can see is also textured. But you can get the same thing. Okay, so my original is $18.50 on the website. If you want to buy the big one that's hanging in my living room, take it off the wall for $18.50, you can. Or you can order a canvas print of it the same size. And that one would be, where did I write that? $740. Compare the difference, you know. So like I said, this particular size is 148. You can get any size you want, just about. I think they go all the way up to 72 by 65. I think that's saying, and that gets pretty expensive, I must admit. So for the gallery wrapped 1.5 inch, which is my favorite, you know, the largest size 80 by 40 is like $17.46, so relatively close to my original price, but much bigger. So you're getting a bigger painting or print. Framed canvas is also something that they offer. You can pick out the frames, so there'll be a wooden or metal looking frame added to it. That runs anywhere from $280 for this kind of a size up to the $1,200 range for the big ones. The other thing is a rolled canvas. Now, rolled canvas is the most affordable canvas, and it's $48 for this size, and goes all the way up to about $668 for the 72 by 45 size. So lots of options. And again, you can choose any of my prints to use, you know, to make these things with. Here's another favorite, but it is really spendy. It's acrylic, and it comes with, there's great big holes right here, and these spacers, these chrome spacers go in to hold it off away from the wall and just make it look really classy. That's how you would hang it. You can also get it without the spacers, and it comes with a mounting system in the back to hold it. This one is $324 for the same size as all these others are. So acrylic is definitely the spindiest, but it's printed right on the back, and it ain't going anywhere. You know, not like that acrylic tray where you take it in and off. It's supplemented, I guess, sublimated into the acrylic. So, okay, I've pretty much shown you all of the prints then that I want to show you as far as examples. I thought I'd show one that's in this room. I did a painting many years ago called Guitar Trio. You can find it on my website under one of the prints merch sections. It was much bigger than this print that I got. This print that I have is what size is it? 40 by 30. And the original I sold was a little bit bigger than that, and it was about $1,600 price. This one cost $634. Let me take you over there and show it to you to give you an idea of what a really big print would look like compared to the smaller ones I've been showing you. Let me see, put this over here somewhere where you can see it. Where my room's a mess. It's not going to stand by itself there. That's not bad. So, so this is on a 1.5 rolled gallery wrapped canvas. It looks just like the original painting. It just feels differently. That's really the biggest difference. And I think, again, on my original, I painted the sides black, and this one I ordered with the mirror rolled. But there you go. The difference, like I said, is, you know, you want to pay $1,600 for the original, or do you want to get this one for $634 for that size? You can get it smaller, you can get it bigger. It's all up to you. So lots of options. Those are the options, and that's what I wanted to show you today, just so you get an idea of what you can buy, especially when you're looking at so many different options and ways. It can get very confusing. I just want to thank you. If you've stayed through the end of this video till now, I appreciate it very much. As my thanks to you, I'm going to give you a little secret heads up to what's coming up soon. My birthday, Cinco de Mayo, is my birthday, and I plan to have a very special one-day offer for something that most people really appreciate. So stay tuned, listen, watch my Facebook business page. Like it if you would, please, because I'm so close to 100 followers, and I really want to meet that goal. So come back often, celebrate with me. Mother's Day, my birthday, May things, Memorial Day will also do something. And let me know what you think about my art. Thank you.